Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Friday Night Open Lobbies. You know the drill. We have a qualifying session on a Friday, we do a open lobby and we have some fun, and we will be starting around the Jeddah Corniche circuit this evening where Max Verstappen has inevitably taken pole position. But there was a bit of a twist today, wasn't there? How good a job did Oliver Bearman do on his debut for Ferrari? I mean, just incredible. It's only P11, but what a performance from him to actually bring the car home in one piece. How many times have we seen young rookies jump into admittedly worse machinery on the grid and smash the car to smithereens? You know, thinking of a former Ferrari Driver Academy member, Mick Schumacher did a fairly smashing job with Haas. So it should be commended that Ollie has brought the car back in one piece. Yes, P11, but let's be honest, if he gets another run out in Australia, then I think he'll be in Q3 and he might even be a threat for pole position there, because he is that good. He really is that good. So in the chat, give me a rating out of 10 for Ollie Bearman with his performance today for Ferrari. I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. It wasn't perfect, obviously. He didn't make it into Q3, but he still did an excellent job. Hello to Elite Silver and hello to Pulse Potato in the chat. Pulse Potato's currently playing some WWE, and he'll be joining us later on. Elite Silver's given Ollie Bearman a 9 out of 10. And let's get... Well, I've just opened the game on my screen and realised that I haven't changed the scene. So I'll do that now. And there we are. We have a lobby. Elite Silver is already here. Let's open the lobby up then to everyone and let it be a free-for-all. Give it a couple of minutes before we start the race. We're going to be doing... Let me take you through the races today. We're going with a theme of high-speed circuits to follow Jeddah, where we will be starting. So we're then heading to Monza, to Australia, to Canada, and to Austria. So, well, interestingly, Carlos Sainz is the lap record holder from 2020 still. So it tells you sort of just how quick those cars were. Bottas, lap record holder in Canada. I suppose the slightly different aerodynamics plays a part. France is still a high-speed circuit, but I think that's mostly because of the straights. I wouldn't classify it as a classic high-speed circuit, because of the twisty sections in the final sector and in the first sector. Also, I don't particularly like Paul Ricard. It's fiddly, it's annoying. There we go. Ben is in the lobby, so there's 3 of us here. Let me just make sure all my settings are present and correct. Car damage rate, we'll have that on reduced. We don't want people retiring unnecessarily. The one track you're good at is France. Well, I'm sure we'll do France at some point, Elite Silver. I'm sure we will. Here comes Ollie. Now, if Ollie jumps in the Red Bull, we've got essentially a team head-to-head. Let's see what Ollie does with his team choice. But I think 4 drivers in the lobby is plenty, so let's go ahead and ready up. And we do have a team head-to-head. Here we go. Then it's Haas versus Red Bull to start us off. And we're straight into it. So apart from Ollie Behrman, who stood out for you guys in qualifying? I thought Snowden did a good job getting the RB into Q3. I was very surprised at the Mercedes performance. It just seems to me that Jeddah is a circuit they don't particularly go well at. Let's change the brake bias on that. I think that's fine. I want a little bit more of an understeery setup. I don't want the car rotating too aggressively. And here we go then. Elite Silver's on pole position. It's the Haas on the right hand side of the grid. The Red Bulls are on the left. 5 red lights. The lights are out. The race is on. So we're fairly clean into turn 1. I'm battling with Ben. Oh, the understeer. That curve is lethal. Decent run through the first sector for me. Even better one for Ollie. He's got himself out in the lead and has just disappeared. A bit wide through turn 22, just the classic move. What's happened to Ben? He's dropped 2 seconds behind me. He had a moment. I'm sure we'll be told after the race. Silver's not doing too badly in P2. If I remember to change gear, I might be able to catch it. Oh, Ben has damage. Rip indeed. And I'm going to have to just make my own circuit there. No, not the surfboard curb. Alright, well, yeah, we're cutting corners. It was inevitable. No DRS on this second lap. And Silver's actually got away from it a little bit. That was a good run through turn 22. And now we've got the run we need on Elite Silver. Oh, it's Verstappen and Hamilton in 21. Gonna leave the space on the inside. That's the move done. P2 for me. Let's see if we can catch Ollie. Fastest final sector of anybody. 2 seconds to close in 3 laps. If we halve the gap, we'll get DRS. Oh, that's the rip going around. Wouldn't advise, would not advise. Oh, the surfboard curve again. But this time no corner cut, warning. I think that's going to let Ollie off the hook because we've got to about 1.6 seconds behind him. And now we've just lost a full second. Oh, no. That was almost the wall. And now Elite Silver is going to have DRS. I'll stay to the right. He can have the inside. Oh. We will pick up the DRS this time on the back straight. Ollie has well and truly got away now. Bump of the wall there for Elite Silver. He's squeezing me. Oh, that's very tight. The DRS has actually helped us close the gap a bit on Ollie. And a few people joined the lobby, which is good news. Oh, managed to not go straight on with the curve. Ben with the fastest lap. Me with the track extension. Don't worry about it. It's one of those things we all do. That's mere mortals. Oh, and Rowan Patrick has left the session. Clearly wasn't patient enough to stick around for a couple of laps. I would imagine that Ollie is running super skinny wings because on the straights he's just tearing away from me. That or I'm just not very good in the second half of Jeddah. Avoid the Verstappen wall. We'll start the final lap.
Okay, you just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Thanks, Mark. Take as much curve as you can. Get away with in turn one. Oh, that's a lot of curve, and that's going to be a corner. Oh. If you just massively exceed the track limits there, you don't get anything. It's great. I thought the rear end was going there. I think I saved it. Make this as straight as possible. Bottomed out on the curve there a little bit. Through 23. We've not done enough to catch Ollie. He'll start the session off with a win. Can see him. He's just coasting to the end, it would seem. Checkered flag for Ollie. Have we done the fastest lap? We have not. Sadly not. Elite Silver follows me home in P2. Pulse Yonan, which is Ben, is just coming through the final corner. Were you aggressive in that race, Elite Silver? Not really. Not the sort of aggression that could have been there, if that makes sense. It was all fine. Probably more lag than anything, you know, just connection issues, it's fine. Look at that. Double podium for Haas. Gunther Steiner could never. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, just lag then. Ah, I was lagging. It's my apologies, guys. I will try not to lag in the next race. That's all I can say. And you have to do your best around me, unfortunately. It made you go all weird. Was that out of turn 2? I wonder. Mongo 7678 has hung around long enough. My friend Ruby has messaged to say that she is ready to join us as well. So I will ping over the invite there that you have just seen on the screen. Hopefully she'll pick that up. You braked way too early on lap 1 in the one. If you got damaged, well, lap 1 is lap 1, isn't it? It happens. Alright, maybe Mongo 7678 will choose his car. There, he's gone in the Mercedes. Or they have gone in the Mercedes, and they're readying up. We'll give it another moment. And then we'll get ourselves off to Monza. Do you know who? I was surprised by Williams today. They didn't get into Q3. I thought they'd have a car that could get into Q3, but also, if you don't get all of the top 5 teams into Q3, then there's only one or maybe one spot available. Stroll hasn't made Q3 in either race so far, so there's been that spot available for Hulkenberg or Sonoda. So I suppose like 12th is probably great for Williams because they're doing the best, you know, of everybody else who's not one of the front 5 teams. Well, the top 4, then Aston Martin and Alonso, and Stroll is with everybody else. Aston Martin are kind of split. Ben is quite good at Monza. Well, I like to think I am too, and it looks like I'm in P1 as well. What's the grid? Okay, so Ben is coming from P5. Ruby has joined us and she is in the McLaren. Let's put a setup on this. I think I want a little bit more wing. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, let's do a motor race. Haas versus a Mercedes off the front row. 5 red lights. Lights are out. The race is on. A little bit of wheel spin. And Mongo's up the inside. You're going to have to be really brave on the brakes. Oh, played it just well enough there. And everybody else is miles behind. What has happened there? I won't lie. I'm happy about that because it makes my life much easier for the rest of this first lap. We've got a yellow flag. There's collisions. Mongo is closing the gap. That's fine. I'm comfortable where I am. Confident around Monza as well. Oh, Mongo's gone off. He's gone walkabouts. And now it's Ben who's behind me. And Ollie. Okay, maybe I need to focus a little bit here. Because these two lads are quick. Although Mongo is back in between them. And Ruby's got ahead of Ollie as well. Ollie appears to have had a catastrophe. No such pressures into turn 1 this time. Should get good traction out of the first chicane. Extending the gap to Ben. in the first sector. That'll do. That's not quite the line I was hoping for. Got a comfortable gap. So no DRS for them just yet. It will probably take a mistake from me or a lot of pace from Ben to close that. Elite Silver got spun. That's not ideal. Hello to Sean Gray in the chat. Welcome along, my friend. Mongo has retired from the session. Ben has just put in a stonking second half of the lap to set the fastest lap. He's now 1.8 seconds adrift. Nina has retired and left the session. We're down to 5. Sean, give me a rating out of 10 for Ollie Behrman's performance in qualifying today. I gave him 8. Elite Silver's given him 9. Looks like it's the first sector where I've got a bit of an edge over Ben when I'm hitting all the curves correctly and not sliding about through the second chicane. Maybe the second sector and the final sector, he's got the advantage. So this could be very close. Come down to one DRS shot on the final lap. Two laps to go, 1.7 seconds the lead. It's cat and mouse at the front. Just he's there hovering outside DRS range. One mistake from me and he's in. A bit of a wobble on the way into Parabolica, but we've got through it okay. Still 1.5 seconds to lead.
Final lap of the race. Final lap.
Oh, bit of a squirm on power. Ollie and Ruby have been fighting. Ollie's got himself in front. The apex because I looked at chat. That's never ideal when you're trying to drive. Sean, I will come to your question. I have seen it and I will come to it afterwards. Oh, we've hit the grass, no! Just have to scoot across the gravel and Ben is going to have a run on us right into the Parabolica. Well, I told you it would be a mistake that put him in there in the DRS range, but sadly for Ben, there was no DRS zones available left in the race. I've won! Lovely job. GG's indeed. That was a good race. Enjoyed that. Sean, getting to your question. What's the best thing to look for in a race engineer on F1 Manager? Feedback, communication, or composure? Composure helps your driver retain their confidence level when they make a mistake. Feedback, I think, helps them find their setup quicker. And communication, not actually sure what that one does. I would go for composure, because then it stops. Like if a driver makes a mistake, it doesn't dent their confidence so much. I'd go with that. Hello to Gordy in the chat, who's said 0 and then a YouTube sign. Not sure what that's about. Champagne for me, virtually at least. That'll do. Oh, what happened to Ruby? She was right on Ollie's tail at one point there. Managed to finish 7 seconds behind Elite, who by all accounts had a rotten race. What's up next? It is, I think it's Canada. No, it's Australia, sorry. Australia, then Canada, then Austria. Best two for composure are Ben Mitchell and Josh Peckett. Well, it is a subjective call. If you want composure, then maybe go for one of them. If you don't, if you want better feedback, then pick somebody else. Oh, there was contact between Ruby and Ollie. That would explain why Ruby fell so far back. Right, let's go down under. David has joined the lobby. Feedback is what Elite goes for. Yeah, everyone has their preferences. And the engineer plays a different role in different scenarios, don't they? So where do you want your engineers to excel with their drivers, I suppose? Good setups are important. We need one more person to join and be Ruby's teammate, because we've got 2 Haas, 2 Red Bull, 2 and 2 Ferraris now. I have way more straight line speed, and that is important in Monza. So that is a fundamental setup priority that has won me that race. Where are we? Melbourne. Yeah, Mark Slade's feedback is unreal, but he is massively experienced. Worked with the likes of Kimi Räikkönen, Mika Häkkinen in his McLaren days. So he's been around the block, put it that way. Alright. Let's bounce like a kangaroo all the way to the podium. 5 red lights. The lights are out, the race is on. It was a decent start actually. All over the place. Conservative into turn 1. The printer is printing behind me, because obviously that's what a printer does. So don't mind that in the background. Oh, it's carnage, and there's a Ferrari going off everywhere. We're still all just together. What is going on? Oh, Elite's going round. I've got damage. What is going on in this race? Alright, let's pick up a slipstream. Ferrari behind has got a 2-second time penalty. Ollie's got good straight line speed. We're gonna chance it around the outside. That was never gonna work. Wise move to back out. Ferrari's had a half spin. Ruby continues to lead this race. Ollie moves himself into P3. And then, what's going on with Ollie? There's space on the inside for a lead. Did Ollie have to give up the position? I'd be surprised if he did. I'll extend the track, it's fine. Ollie looked at chat and hit the wall. I wouldn't advise. Ruby's pulled a gap of just over a second at the front to get herself out of DRS range. Two Ferraris are still in this race, although one of them is half a lap behind everybody else. Ruby with the fastest lap. Don't think I'll be troubling that with my front wing damage, but I have got away from Elite Silver. Hopefully that'll help me secure a podium. I think Ben has got himself some DRS. Looks like it. Their dots on the minimap are absolutely together. This could end in tears. It's a shame we're not closer so we can see what's going on. But I would assume they're basically side by side at almost every corner right now. Ollie's got himself back up into P4.
You're losing a small amount of time to the car behind, so keep pushing.
From my point of view, I need to keep Ollie behind. So that would give me an advantage in the championship. There is a 5-round championship. It's a sprint series. I know the stream isn't titled that, but it's essentially what it is. 5 races, 5 laps, 1 champion. Ollie was last week's champion. Previous champion was someone who joined the lobby. I cannot remember their name. GHX Allen has joined. And Ruby continues to hold off Ben. Oh, Alan's left. Alan! Come back! I think Ben has had a mistake because he's now inside.
Concentration and let's bring it home.
Oh, that's not good. That's not the line I wanted to take at all.
Okay, gap ahead is 3.2 seconds.
Now Ollie is going to have some DRS. We're going to have to deploy this battery. You'll fight me. Don't need to. I've made a mistake. I've fallen back. I'm having to defend from Ollie. Oh, you slowed down for me. Oh, you want to fight me. Oh, I've veered onto the grass. Got it stopped just about. No. I smell shenanigans. This was a ploy to make me lose the podium. If Ben moves over and hands Ollie points. He's not. Are they going to crash? Are they going to crash? No, I forgot to change gear and I finished fourth. P5 doesn't know how to leave a space. Red Bull stars. Strats even. Oh. I've been multi-21'd. Well done to Ruby, getting the race win. Here's the Ferrari. Oh dear. You made two mistakes and gave up just to kick me off the podium. What's your brake bias, Elite Silver? Might be too far forward. That would encourage front locking. Ruby needing binoculars to see her competition in that race. Maverick has joined. We need to use Red Bull strats. The title fight. .53. Ooh. Would it be rear locking or is it front locking? Wow. 55 for me and Ollie is so far. 51 for Ben. Ruby and Elite on 35. 2 rounds to go. I might need a sacrificial lamb at some point. If you're not running ABS though, Elite, that would do it because ABS obviously helps with that. Canada. Right, let's ready ourselves up. We've got a farmer. Now, big question for Farmer Tom here. Is he going to join McLaren or Mercedes? Ben's threatening to take me out. It's in the chat. Elite's ready to play the number 2 role. This is going to get super spicy, isn't it? This is going to get so spicy. We're all going to end up in the wall. Right. Oh, and we're on the back row. Ollie's in P4. Best title fight on YouTube. Best Formula One title fight. Full stop. We're not going to get anything as close as this in reality. I'm going to actually take off a little bit more wing. There we go. Start the race. Wall of Champions, yeah. Well, Ollie's the only champion of the sprint series in this lobby at the moment, so maybe he can go in there. 5 red lights. Lights are out, the race is on. No! Oh, I've got damage. That was not my finest hour. Too trigger happy on the throttle. Oh, and now I'm banging into my teammate. Sorry, Elite.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Hopefully we can catch up with everybody else. That's Ruby down the inside. Everybody's gone a bit wide. There's banging of wheels in front of me. Oh, Ben has cut the corner. Oh no! That's a collision.
Okay, clear.
Oh, I almost absolutely took myself out of the race there. Oh no! Sorry, Elite. This is all just helpful for Ollie, who's probably in the lead by now. Now, it's one lap and a half. We've had more drama than we're more likely to have on the track in F1 2024. Elite says he has damage. I have damage too. You just got to soldier on. There's no point pitting in a 5-lap race. You'll just condemn yourself to finishing last. We've got a yellow flag. What's going on? Is Elite's dropped back and has stopped. I'm without a front wing now. Ben's gone in the pit lane. I probably should have gone in the pit lane. Let's see how we get on without a front wing. That's how well we get on without a front wing.
If you
Not
continue
good.
to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful.
Yep, I'm going to need to go into the pit lane, lads.
Confirmed. We'll receive
I don't
you at the end
believe
of
this.
lap. Okay,
And
we'll be
now
given a
I've got
time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race.
penalty.
Get your
Great.
head down and let's get it done.
Set the repair wind damage to yes, just to make sure that they do it. But I'm going to definitely come out behind Ben. So it's just going to be a scrap for the wooden spoon between us. Ben's approaching the
Okay, off we go. Back into the race.
Wall of
Perfect
Champions,
job
the
from
final
you and the
chicane. There's
crew there,
3
making
cars
it
in the
right
pit
into
lane
that.
at the same time. Quick! There's Ben! We're wheel to wheel! Oh, I've just done it. Just. Not that it's going to really count because I've got a penalty. Ferrari drivers has left the session. Oh, that's not the line. Turned in way too early there. Formula Maverick is pretty nippy at the front. 7 fastest laps. Ben's now going to have DRS. Someone who I didn't even realise had joined the session has left the session.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Another warning there. Maverick takes the win. Ollie has picked up a second place. I'm going to have to duel it out with Ben over P6. Not that it's going to count for anything because I'm going to lose the position anyway, unless I put him in the wall, which would be incredibly unsporting. Oh. We tried to go side by side through the chicane. Probably not advised. And P6 becomes P7 for me. Ben's AI has just rammed into my gearbox. Almost killed you. Yeah, I wasn't trying to, I promise. Pinky promise. So both Ferrari drivers ended up departing the session. P7 in the end for me. Let's see how this affects the standings. He hit the wall of champions twice in the same race. That's not the way you want to race it. So Ollie now has a 12-point lead. And then I've got 2 points on Ben. So I think... Can Ruby still win the championship? No, she's 26 behind, so... yes, if she wins the race, she can win it on countback. That's if Ollie scores no points. It's a it's definitely a sprint. Definitely a sprint. 5-lap sprints. It's a 4-way scrap heading into the final race. It is just like 2010. Alonso, Hamilton, Vettel and Webber. Should we be surprised that the 2 Red Bulls are involved in this? And we've got a few more people joining to add to the fun. All right, 5 laps around Austria. Sprint plus feature. Austria is your favourite race. Well, I mean, I could just make you start at the back because I have the power, Ben. I have the power. I could make it happen. You and Ollie can just start at the back and I can start at the front. I could do it. I won't. But next time I might. I won't. This lobby is now very busy. This is going to be chaos. Elite, I do hope you do well this race. That's not for me, it's for you. For all the marbles. This is F1. Here we go then. It's going to be intense. I just hope none of us pick up damage on the opening lap. You are better than David Croft, Ben. I am an Alex Jakes fan all day long. Turn 2 dive bombing coming. The memes you see like on Instagram and TikTok, people just sending it. Please don't kill me. Thank you. I am not responsible for Elite's actions. Okay, Austria. Where's the setup? There we go. Let's have a little bit more rear wing. Where's everybody starting? Ruby's on pole position. Ben and Ollie are 5th and 6th. I'm 11th. That's fine. They can be in the turn 1 melee and I will just laugh on through. Right. It's come down to this. 4 drivers can leave this race as the Sprint Series champion. Are we going to have a third different Sprint Series winner, or is it going to be our first repeat winner? There's 5 red lights. The lights are out. The race is on. I'm just going to take it really, really easy. Oh, it's chaos. It's chaos. That was Ben I saw dropping down the leaderboard. Off the circuit. There's people with time penalties already. There's someone there with damage. Who has teleported up the road massively. That's Elite. Oh! Almost contact with the Williams. I just want my front wing. I love my front wing. No. Oh, this car is so snappy. Are people heading to the pit lane? That guy is. Where is Ollie? And I must beat Ollie. Otherwise it's done. Oh, the Ferrari and the Mercedes. They were having a falling out there. Oh, the Ferrari's so slow. Hi, Ben. Oh, we're hacking and Schumachering him. I'm up the inside. That was inevitable.
Flag.
I love Austria. It's just such a high tempo, all action. There's always another chance to make a move. You can, and the fact that you can run side by side through the middle sector fairly sensibly means that battles last, and it's just so much fun. 10 out of 10 racetrack. Go for it, Ben. Dive bomb him into turn 1. Do I need both Red Bulls to DNF? It would be helpful. But I'm not in the game of taking them out unsportingly. Oh, Ben. Oh no. Too much wheel spin and traction. Get the Mercedes. It was a W14, it should be, you know, rubbish.
Caution, caution.
We've got a yellow flag. What's going on here? Somebody's had an oopsie.
Okay, clear. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
Ben's gone deep there, and it's just all kicking off here. Oh, the Aston Martin sent it, and Ben's been wiped out. That was probably not an advised overtake.
Fantastic. 2 cars at once. Really well done.
Oh, nearly lost it. Ruby's won the race. I'm going to somehow finish P5, but it's not enough to topple Ollie, who I think has finished second and will therefore be our first repeat champion. He has indeed finished second. What's going on here with the Ferrari? You got griefed, yeah. He moved to the inside and I thought, okay, he's going to go for it. And then he just rammed you off the road. I thought, okay, well, that's probably not the way to do that. Both Ferraris have again left us. And here is Elite Silver rounding things off. Congratulations to Ollie. Let's have a look at the standings then. Yeah, I saw that one, Elite. He just, yeah, it was just one of those where they wouldn't get off you. Ruby with her win moves into second place ahead of me. 5 cars spun you, gave you wing damage. That's what happens in a very busy lobby. But well done to Ollie. He wins the championship. What's happened in the Constructors' Championship? Well, Haas have had their best ever finish. Ruby P2. Yeah, we're going to do a few more. I've got about another half hour until I'm going to stop. So I finished third. Ben has finished fourth. Maverick P5. Elite P6. Who else is there? Yeah, that's your lot. So we'll do a couple more races. Throw me some track suggestions, please, everybody. France. Oh, I hate France. Not the country, but the track. Don't worry, Elite. It's not solely your fault. We both could have had better races at some points of it, couldn't we? But that's racing, isn't it? That is racing. So P3 for me. That's my worst finish in one of the Sprint Series Championships. P2 in the first two. P3 there. Consistency though. Consistently not winning. But I'm not here to win. I am and I'm not. I'm here to have fun. And if you have fun, you're a winner. Hello to Justin in the chat. Welcome along. How do you join? Fire up F123 and add me as a friend and I will invite you. So, I'll put my gamer tag name in the chat for you. Can you be my teammate? Of course you can. If we can find a team with no drivers, let's quick jump in the. Oh, the Ferraris have gone. I'm not sure you'll be able to unless we jump in the Williams. Jump in the Williams. There we go. Right, let's change the circuits up. Let's have France. Let's have Silverstone. There's a big old bug on my wall. I don't like it. Let's have... I won't be sticking around for all of these. Let's actually have Brazil second and then Silverstone. Where are we? There we go. Belgium. Everybody likes Belgium. And then we'll put China on as well. Cool. Justin, have you added me as a friend? If you do that, then I can invite you in. Can we also have a quali? Let's do a one-shot quali. Yeah, just add me as a friend and then I'll invite you in. But spaces are filling up. We might even be full. I think, oh no, we've got one space at the moment. 2 or 3 spaces. No quali. Yeah, one shot is fine, yeah. I would only ever do one shot. I think we've got a full lobby. We've got 4 people here who haven't chosen a team. 3 people. This is going to be chaos. Should have turned the rules off. A full grid, yeah, this is mad. Yeah, just send me a friend request on here, Justin, and then we can get you in. Although I'm going to be coming off in about 20 minutes, but if I've got you as a friend, I can always invite you for the next one. Make sure you join the Discord as well, because I'll put it in there. I'll start putting it in there more regularly that we're going to be doing these. Oh yeah, we're doing one shot, aren't we? I completely forgot about that. Let me choose my France setup. It's called French Baguette, and the wings on it are terrible. Alright, I'm no good around this circuit. This is going to be Aaron starts at the back. Here we go. In the Billy car. I'm sliding, and it's horrible. I think I might have put too much fuel in. I'm 1.6 seconds off the person in P1. They must be a little bit good at this game. Almost took the Charles Leclerc route. Ignore that line through the final sector, it was absolutely atrocious. Yeah, I got that one, Justin. I will accept it. Invites and requests. Accept, there we go. I'll get you invited in for the next one, which will also be my last one. What's happened to the Ferrari? Wow, they have gone to the shops. Ollie, P3, Ben, P4. I'm not sure I cooked. I think I was the handle. My rear tyres were probably the frying pan. Just the 2 seconds off of Maverick on pole position. Don't worry about it. Although Maverick and RBRW, that side by side is a pair of laps I want to see. And there's the rest of us who all sort of had a Sunday drive, and this chap in the Ferrari went to the McDonald's drive-through. What's the race after this? I think we're going to do Brazil. I love how they had so many different layouts available to them at Paul Ricard, and they never thought once to change it. Just like, why? Okay, let's ready up. Just waiting on a few people, and we'll get this race underway. P1 incoming at Brazil, says Justin. We'll have to wait and see. Let's get through France first. Lights are out, the race is on. This is going to be carnage into turn 1. Oh no, maybe not. Okay, yes it is. I'm being attacked. Ah! Oh, there's... What's going on? Elite Silver has been wiped out of the session. I'm not sure how that's happened. I know he was next to me. There's a Ferrari driver with a very interesting name in P10. Got more yellow flags at the chicane. Oh, I'm took the outside line there, let's just put it that way. That's Ruby.
That start was
Oh,
okay.
and
Now
there's
stay
a
alert,
Mercedes
press
facing the
around.
wrong way there. Just out of nowhere. Like Randy Orton. God, I hate that plant on the corner. And the entire final sector in Paul Ricard is just pain and horrid. It's just horrid. I'll just take this route, it's fine, don't worry about it. Kill the braking marker board. Someone's on the inside. That was a bold move.
Come on, you can win that place back. Green flag.
RBRW has left the session. Mate, honestly, you can't just turn in like that. I'm fully alongside you and you know it. And it's on YouTube as well. Oh dearie me. Am I on a controller? Yes, I am. The person who hit me, yeah, you get some people who drive it less than sportingly. When you're in open lobbies. What I must say is all the people that we have invited to these sessions, people who are also in the chat, clean races.
You can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Yeah, some people just don't drive fairly, do they? They just turn in, they get on with it, and they always seem to get away with it too. It's just maddening. Oh dear. Shame we can't have safety cars. I would have absolutely loved to have caused one there. You used to be able to kick people, but you can't anymore. Which is, I mean, it's both a blessing and, oh my god, the guy in 18th has got 26 seconds of penalties. Just keep an eye on his dot. He's coming up to the chicane, he's probably just going to go straight across it. Yep. You're watching the two pulses battle. Is it pulsating? I think they changed it a long time ago now. Back in the old F1 2012, 2013 days where you could just vote to kick somebody, and if they got enough votes to kick them out of the lobby, they'd be booted out.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 25.6 seconds.
Oh no. If I just stay over here, will it let me do it? I'll just stay off the circuit. Wonder if it'll give me a corner cutting penalty when I return.
Afraid you'll be given time
There you
for that
go.
last incident, mate.
When did I get a 2-second time penalty? How have I got 12 seconds of... When did I get this other time penalty? Oh, I got one. I got a separate one of 10 seconds for exceeding track limits, and a second one of 2 seconds. That's bizarre. Oh, there's still another lap to do. Oh, let it end. This pain. Let's retire and see what's happening at the front. Oh, it's the two pulses, and God, this camera angle. I want to see a different camera angle, please. No. There we go. They're wheel to wheel. And it's Ollie taking the lead into the final sector. Ben sending it there, glitching in and out of each other. This is completely fine. Completely normal. Don't worry about it, chaps. France is dreadful. I hate it with a passion. Bring back Manicure if you're going to bring back one of them. Got an actual overtaking spot in there. And it's Ben who's going to come out on top. Oh! He's killed Ollie across the line. Had to be done. And look at all the debris everywhere that all the cars are just driving over like it's not even there. How do you join? I will invite you momentarily. Here we go. Get yourself in here. Aaron, that was for you. Thank you. You just crossed the line in time, Ollie. Alright, how far away is everybody else? Oh, we've just got this fella and this fella. You guys were just laughing your heads off. I can imagine. I can imagine. See, I like China. It's always a circuit that I've gone well at. Ballistics has joined. It's full at the moment, Justin, but I'm sure people will leave after this. It's not full here, unless there's people waiting in the lobby. No, I don't think it's full. Won't be sad to see the back of France. There you go, Kimbo Williams has left. There's definitely a space. We won't do a one-shot quali for Brazil. Thoughts on surprising the rest of the lobby with no rules, though, for the final race? What do you think? So we'll all know that there's no rules. We'll just go when the lights come on. Let's see, will it do it? Will it let us turn the rules off? They're off. Quick, ready up so they don't notice. his damage on. It's on the what it was before, which was reduced. Oh, I forgot to turn the one-shot quali off. So, well, they might clock it. I left quali on. Yeah. Well, you can't have everything in life, can you? Unfortunately. There we go. Sennaland. Quickly run through. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go to track. So we can just all abuse track limits. It doesn't matter. We can just cut everything. You can jumpstart. You can get away with it. You can smash people off. It doesn't matter. Here we go. Let's see if it does it work in qualifying. It does. Oh, Elite, you've retired from the race. Oh, I think someone might have sussed it. They've done a good lap. I took the old F1 2010 line. Ruby snatched pole position at the death. You tried to see if you could jump on the track and crashed. Love that. I love that, Elite. That is Elite. Okay, so yeah, I think a few people might have clocked that there's no rules. That or they're watching the stream and they're just lurking. How many people are watching the stream? Let me have a look. Six people watching. That's fine. 6 friends. Yay. Note to self, actually brake. Got P3, cut about 1 million corners. Don't worry about it. Don't worry yourself about it at all. Alright. Oh my god, it's raining. Oh wow. Did not expect this. It's very wet. It's Brazil wet. Just kind of hope there's a couple people around us who haven't clocked what's going on. Right, here we go. This is going to be mad. There we go. Bye, everybody. Oh. Yeah, just... There are so many people who have just taken, like, the normal line. mean, to be fair, no rules in the wet kind of works because you're just going to be sliding off the track everywhere. Oh, I'm sliding all over the place. Ballistics is going over the mountains. Can't go that way. Oh, I'm on the grass. Take the other route, and Formula Maverick hasn't realised. I don't think people have realised. Hey, Charlie McCormack in the chat. You've joined us at a very late stage in the stream where we've got no rules and rain. The no rules was by design, the rain was not. Oh no, elites are retired. Have you tried to jump it again? My setup in the wet here is just absolutely dog mess. Red Wing not front to drive. No, it is not. Fully concur with that statement. I'm basically drifting half of this race. Found out how to nerf Ben, turn the rules off and make it rain. Found a house on the track. Oh, Ballistics is just ghosting. What is going on? Everyone is jumping around. Oh, that's a wild Ben. Oh no, Ben!
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Here comes a
Okay,
Mercedes.
this is your final lap of the race.
It's taken the normal line. Justin, you did get taken out. You were right in front of me, and I saw it all. I'll just take the Verstappen route through here. It's cool, no problem. He still got through. I'm not going to fight it too hard. Wow, he's slow on the apex. Okay, I'm just going to go around you, bro. Or not. Albon corner, here we go. Oh, I've dropped it. Oh, he's gone deep. I've taken the F1 2010 trial. Oh. Whoops. No penalties though. Oh, that's almost a wall. I've almost Mark Webbered it. Ruby's won the race. And that's the end of my car. There we go. Here comes Ollie. And there's Ben. Just what? Where are you going, Ben? Driving the wrong way, mate. Was it when the last? I think it was, wasn't it? Where did we do the last race last week? Oh, that's where was it? Oh, it was in Holland, wasn't it? Just have a look. It was the Dutch Grand Prix. When are we doing this again? It's really fun. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Justin. And thank you for being part of it. I do appreciate it. Not sure when we're going to do the next one, but in the link in the description, get yourself in the Discord and also subscribe to the channel because then you'll see when I post when we're going to do it again. We've done it the last 2 weekends, last 2 Fridays, because it coincides with qualifying. Might do it again next week. We'll see, but we might even set up some more private ones so that aren't streamed. So yeah, make sure you're in the relevant places, and then I'll be able to let you know. Celebrations once again for Ruby. I've managed to finish P2. Most DNFs in the lobby, by the way. It's fine. We're not judging. As long as you're here and you have a bit of fun, it's cool. Although if you're crashing out all the time, I'm guessing that is not fun. But yeah. Full lobby, no rules. We'll turn the rules back on for everybody else, and then I will leave. You don't have Discord? No! Get Discord. Didn't DNF, what a W. I mean, if you don't have Discord, there's always the YouTube community. I tend to post everything on there about sort of video announcements, what we're doing. So just keep your eyes peeled on that, I suppose. Alright, let's turn the rules back on for everybody else, I suppose. There you go. Alright, that's me out of here. And then hopefully, if I do this, No, that one. Oh, you're not allowed Discord. Not a problem. There's the YouTube community page, which you can... Yeah, I think that's one of the prerequisites, isn't it? Because you can then be part of the chat. But yeah, I mean, the YouTube community page, for us at least, is where you'll find announcements about all my videos, live streams, bits and bobs. So the next live stream is Sunday at some point. I think the time is going to be a little bit earlier, Sunday afternoon, for McLaren with no upgrades until Austria. Just simply because I'm recording the F2 show on Sunday evening. So yeah, you can always listen to that, because Formula 2 is going to be more exciting than Formula 1 this year. So yeah, make sure you join me for that on Sunday. Keep an eye on the relevant Discord and YouTube community pages. I'll tell you what time we're going to be going live. And we've got the start of a new adventure on Monday. So I literally uploaded the video this evening. So we're starting a new career with Haas on Monday. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, you can check out the entire 85 episode journey with Mercedes, where I took them back to the top. And we also gave Lewis Hamilton his swan song as well. So you can watch that from start to finish. And yeah, that talking of finish, this is done. That is why I chose Haas today. Yes, someone's a clever potato. Yes, thank you very much to everyone who's been in the chat, and all of you who have been in the lobby as well on track. So a little sneak peek indeed it was. So thank you very much. I've had so much fun. I love doing these. These are great fun. But have a brilliant weekend. Enjoy the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix tomorrow, everybody. And I'll see you next time. You're the best fans. Bye for now.